Okay, we're going to start with Hong Kong back on track after wasted years. China's Communist Party owns intellectual property of cities, democracy, asset, drafter, and defender. Think tank's leader will be found here for the SCMP. What that says on the list, Residence Beijing white paper on the subject full of emotions and the selfless love, director of Tsinghua University Center for Hong Kong and Macau Studies says on Monday. But no timeline offered for documents pledge of universal suffrage for cities, chief executive, and lawmakers as this goal remains dependent on practical realities. So this China's Communist Party owns its intellectual property of Hong Kong emerging brand of democracy. On Monday press conference was told. So let's go for this paragraph. Here's what it is. Hong Kong's political development is back on the right track after many wasted years, with the Communist Party and Chinese people owing the intellectual property to the city's emerging brand of democracy. Mainland experts on local affairs have declared. Unlike the West, which they say did not care for democracy when British ruled the former colony, the central government had been committed from the outset to plan for Hong Kong's democratic path right up to the recent drafting of a white paper, showing its selfless love for the city. The official also took aim at Western smears of the recent Legislative Council elections as they spelled out how the Chinese Constitution and Hong Kong's Basic Law had laid down the foundation for the city's democratic development. What do you know for the Wang Zhenming, director of Tsinghua University Center for Hong Kong and Macau Studies? So he's going to learn about this. I'm going to give you guys a scroll down. You can click here if you can to read more of the stability, economic should take percentage over Hong Kong Democratic Party. I say about for the white paper. You always remember about the white paper. Copies of the white papers issued by the State Council Information Office. You can see Hong Kong's newly elected lawmakers visit the legislative. It was in that legislative chamber. I forgot to say that. But anyway, let me scroll for more. You can read more about the ledge code that you give that for the update. And you have to make sure to read a whole bunch of paragraphs. I'm going to put the link into the description box below. It was on SCMP, South China Morning Post. So if you have any question about the Hong Kong back on track after wasted years, write down in the comments below if you want to say something. Make sure to view all videos you watch before sharing. I'll see you next time. Later.